Hey guys, so this is a quick reconstruction of that solve you just saw. I had the mood to practice cubing for the first time in a while, and well, I didn't get anything good because I'm a bit rusty, as you saw by some of that turning and the memo speed. I did have a kind of a cool solution to this scramble, so I thought I would make a little video about it, and maybe someone would enjoy it. So yeah, anyways, scramble in your orientation. Mine's blue top, white front. I started by looking at the UFR buffer, and that made me go to whatever this is, BLD, I think. And that is the buffer and not even twisted. So what you could do is like leave that, especially because you don't know if there's parity yet. But, you know, I was a bit rusty, and I actually originally tried shooting it to here. In my memo. That's why my memo was slow in this all, because then I tried shooting it to here, and then I went here and here, but then that comes back here, so I realized that this was its own floating cycle that I shouldn't mess with, so I ended up going back in memo and shooting it here instead. And then that goes here, and I noticed that that was twisted during all this, so I just sent this to here, and then we had WA, so it would be like SAKOWA if it was SPEFs, and then this, I didn't even really, I kind of just visualized it because I couldn't really think of the letters for it, and so I was just like, whatever, you know, we'll figure it out as we go, as we put the blindfold on. We'll have plenty of time to think while my slow fingers try and solve a cube. Anyways, then I had, for edges, I went here, here to here, which was fine, pretty standard. Then DFDR, and that was the buffer, so then I left that there. And then I had noticed that this was flipped, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, you know, we'll deal with it. And then I saw, so I went to UB as a floating buffer, and I went UB, and then here, and then that's UB. So I was like, okay, well, let's go here, you know, because UB, RF, UL is super fast. And then I saw that I would have H, F, and that's the thing, is I remember that there was the flip button thing here, and I was like, you know what, this is HF for me, but this comm sucks. But you know what's better is if I intentionally put this edge right here, so flipped, because then these two opposite would be flipped, and that's like super fast flipping. So just in the context of this UB, because I know I'm probably talking too fast and you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but so I went UB, RF here, and then here, LD, UL. So leaving these flipped, and then we can do that all together, and it's going to be super fast and super awesome. And yeah, so that's what we have. I guess if you weren't able to follow along in the memo, you'll see as we do the execution. So what I did first was, I think I did the UF comms first this time. I'm not really sure why, but either way, you know. So I did UF here, here, so just, and then I did that cycled these, and then I was doing the UB comms, and so I did, and then I'm going to do that thing like that, then we have that. So that's super awesome, super fast. I always leave floating corners to the end, so we did the UFR corners, so here to here to here. And I'm trying to like hold the cube so that if you guys just not even thinking about the moves, like just looking at how the layers are moving, and then you guys can figure out the comms later if you want. But yeah, and then I did here to here to here. And then here to here to here. this here to here, so I was just like, oh, let's move this down here, and then we'll be able to interchange it, you know, because I'm a bit rusty, and so that's all I figured out. That's kind of in my head as I was doing the rest of that solve. But yeah, that's how it works. That's what I did. I can't think of any real mistake besides just memoing and turning slowly, but yeah, if you guys see a better solution, I mean, yeah, let me know in the comments. It's always fun to think about those things, and yeah, have a good weekend. Happy Advent.